Hello. Maybe you are a musician who wants to record the Australian thing. What's it called? Didgeridoo. But you haven't got one. Then try this trick. You take your voice and you lower the air pressure so that you go like this. Ah, and then lower the air pressure, lower the air so that you can see there's this wonderful, and then you go, sorry. It's very important to. I just moved my body, so my heart rate is up, so it goes. So take a deep breath and then go. Perhaps rinse your whatever. I think I would call it bring moisture to the area in question. Then another breath and another and another. And then you can maybe be well supplied with oxygen, and then just check it. Your heart rate would go down theoretically, and you could go. Sorry, I'm not in control of my breath totally at this point, but then I just illustrated. You can do it. It's like when you talk. Sometimes your voice is so. You see, there's an undertone. It's like your vocal cords are vibrating at half the speed. Speed. Half the speed. Half the speed. And that is what you use when you want to create a didgeridoo. Okay, you have to keep it lower. My air pressure is a little high, so it tends to go. It's a delicate balance, but it's very useful in that way because I just found out while I was sitting down and weeing. Uh, Maybe that position of the body is very well suited for that purpose, so I'll just put my computer there and sit up and then go. The only thing I can't do is this. But then you can always do that with some sound engineering and some south and clearing and blast down to get breeding and disgouge to get tearing, it look as tearing and some more fearing is what you have to do. Apropos fearing, war is a concept only rooted in the minds of people. So whoever has access to your mind can start a war. Thank you. That's the other thing I wanted to say right now. Right now. yes, you can find other different frequencies like just about there. I used to be able to, or not used to, it's just months ago, I found out you could go bing, bing, but right now it's not working. It's like, two little carrots, too much vinegar, I don't know, too much, too little, too early, or too late. And perhaps you could do some sounds, inhaling instead of exhaling. By the way, I can also whistle in this funny way. Here comes. And in this way, and this way, and this way. Oh, it exhales and inhales too. And then, of course, this way, which I can't do now because I probably can't. Nope. And this way. So, you can do all kinds of sounds with your body. Also, this, this, you must know this. This is really funny. If it works, when it works, whenever it works, in Denmark, we have a place called Middelfart. And this was supposed to, you need more fat on your body to make that sound. You can make the sound of a fart, which you also can do like this, or this, or this, although that would be a very funny body part. Anyway, I think I've quite said enough about that, but I was just interested in the sound effect of the didgeridoo, is actually this undertone of your voice can go quite deep for some individuals at some points in time, during the morning perhaps it's going deeper, and during the evening when you've been talking to a lot of people, it might be like this because you've been what's it called, aided. You've been aided, and discussing a lot of things that might mean a lot to you, and exaggerated, no, excited, exuberated, explimitated, exclaferminated, expedentialated. I don't know. Anyway, back to position one. The comfortable one. It's always comfortable is good. Your body will tell you when to move, not your boss. Really. Nature is, the one that came first. Then came nurture, and now we can't live without nurture because we are an industry and a group of societies actually trying to work together the best way we can, but we are just not able to 8 billions of us cannot exist in anarchy. It's just not possible because, we can't go out into the mountains and find a goat every week. to for sustenance, for sustenance. So for sustenance, we need each other. We need the society to work together. We certainly not don't. We certainly don't need any kind of dictator with personal ambitions of a nation's size. Did you know that Russia is shrinking with people, and that's supposed to be a problem? Like China is also doing this. Oh, we're shrinking. What is the problem? We're 8 billion people on the planet. I mean, if Russia experienced less people, there'd be more space for the rest of them. Come on, get a life. Don't engage in the race for the top of something. Engage in the place you're in, the life you are, what you are, the life you're living. Who you are, what you are. No, never mind. Okay, sorry, not who you are. Because who is at best a rock group. At worst, it is an illusion. I'm not the same person now as I was 5 seconds ago, of course. If I were this, I'm not the same person now as I was the same seconds ago. If I were, I'm like, the same person with the word. See? There was a change there. I didn't notice. I don't know if you noticed, but it was rather subtle that I changed. That I don't fucking. Pardon me, French. But can I say fucking remember what I just said? I don't remember fucking what I said. Just I don't fuck. And this is why Tourette's syndrome is very interesting. Because how can what you cannot say be something up here alone? It must be something out there, right? It's because out there are the things you can't say, and in here is the need to say them, or like transvestitism. Like you want to dress up like the opposite sex. Well, but the opposite sex and the way they dress, especially the way the opposite sex is dressing, is arbitrary. I mean, have you seen a picture of Louis XIV? Louis XIV, he was wearing robes and high heels and a wig, for fuck's sake. He was like Jim Morrison with longer hair. Come on! Like Ian Gillian or something like that. It's just, that's too feminine, say the wusses scared of my ting being homosexual and not liking to even obscure that option. So it's all so way out. So this is my rant on top of what I was saying before, which was meaningful. And thank you, night. Good evening and good luck. And please don't subscribe. I don't need the hustle.